But if we are the body, why aren't his arms reaching? Why aren't his...
Being able to study exactly what the mission field is like, what is going on, how God's working in those areas, and how that all can be used and applied in my own life, in my own ministry. So that's one of the major objectives that I had going into this trip. Now, I would say that God has confirmed a lot of what I had already felt my calling to be, but specifically to help try to lead people to understand that we're missing the mark a lot of times in the way that we present the gospel and the way that we expect believers to act afterwards, because we only look at external things. While I was there, I actually had a very lengthy discussion with one of the church members there who was dealing with this exact issue. Like, he's got all these things that the church teaches, things that he's being told, and he's even being told different things by different pastors, and he was confused. And so I said some things. I mean, my basic message was, well, what does the Bible say? What did God say? Go back to what God says, and that's what you do. And he basically said, thank you, because you've confirmed what I was already feeling myself. That's what I thought I should do, and you've confirmed that for me. So in some sense, that's also part of what it is, going back to what does God actually say? What actually matters to God? Are we just going through a checklist and checking boxes? Oh, I've got that, got that, got that. Or are we studying and learning about God and talking to God and asking God directly, what do you want of me? Allowing God to convict us through the Word and through the Spirit. Take an example from Job and look at the heart, because that's where God is looking. To sum it up, what I feel God is telling me after this trip is to teach people to listen to God, to what God is saying, not to what someone else is telling you. What is God telling you? That's what it comes down to. Are we going through the motions, or are we being sincere, and are we living the life that God wants us to live? Are we truly seeking God, or are we just pretending to?
And if we are the body, why aren't his feet going?